Anyways, thanks for
Is it
stopping
foot
by.
finder or feet
I think
finder?
it's Feet Finder.
I'll give you one foot and I'll call it foot finder.
just,
Just the foot.
just,
Just the foot. See how it looks.
justthefoot.com. We can start a new. Did you just try to put your foot up there?
No, not up there. Just trying to peek it over the top.
Just
Show the
just a little
little
sneak
sneak
peek.
peek. Probably my dirty bottom of
Oh,
my
you're wearing
white socks.
socks, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't.
I can do mine. Oh.
Yeah, both of them. Anyways.
Welcome to Detours. I'm Anthony.
I'm Jen.
And happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day.
Memorial. I just mumbled the crap out of that.
Memorial.
And thank you to all the people who have served and passed away for our country.
Died for our right to film YouTube videos and
To
drink
drink
on the
bourbon.
internet. So, yeah, we got a very special.
Hey, you didn't wear your shirt.
I'm not gonna wear. I don't
I
want to
my
wear the shirt
just
in
so you
every
can't see
video
it.
though.
Why not? I'm
Because
good.
I'm a fashionista, you know. What are we doing today, hon?
Drinking bourbon.
Drinking bourbon. What kind of bourbon?
We're doing a test.
We're doing investigative journalism.
Will it Weller?
Will it? Well, I don't know if we can say will it. I don't know if that's trademarked by Good Mythical Morning. You know.
Does it Weller?
Does it well? Does it well? Does it well? Anyways, we are doing some investigative journalism. We are trying to answer the hard-hitting questions, doing the difficult task of tasting these bourbons so you don't have to. But if you want to, you can do it along with us. Today, we are trying to figure out if it is worth paying the extra secondary price
Money.
for the Antique 107 from Weller. There are
And finding it, hunting it, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
At least
yeah.
here, it's hard to find here. I heard Ohio has a ton of Weller, but
In Michigan, where we are,
yeah,
it's
so
tough to find. And when you do find it, it is a higher price, marked up on the secondary market price. So we have done some alternatives, found some possible alternatives that are less expensive and more easily available or more readily available. So we constructed a blind taste test to see if we can, number one, which one we like the best, and really if it is worth hunting just for taste, smell, and all that stuff alone, or if it's just the novelty of it. Because the Antique 107 did win Spirit of the Year at the London Spirit Awards this year. So that probably adds to the markup on the price as well. But essentially, what we're trying today, they're all wheated bourbons. So wheated bourbons are bourbon that has replaced the rye in their mash bill with wheat.
Like this one.
Yeah, so the three that we're going to be tasting, we don't know which, by the way, real quick, honey, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Okay.
So what happened was Jen poured these all in the glasses. Right? The glasses are labeled on the bottom. She poured one into each, one set. So when I came downstairs, there were two, and two. These two are the same. These two are the same. These two are the same, right? And then so I had to organize them so that's how we kept it a blind taste test. So she poured it in the glasses, and I mixed the glasses up.
Yeah.
So we
both know what's in the glasses. We just don't know which glass has
which is in which glass. So that
we're trying told, like the Bardstown Origin Series, the wheated bourbon, the beige label, and no then beige. This old Elmer cash drink. Oh, Emmer. Oh yeah. Oh, I Elmer. Elmer. Old Emmer. Old Emmer. Old Elmer's a lot more expensive. Cash strength, that's supposed to be a very close equivalent, is what we've been told, to this good old 107. So we're gonna try to find out. So.
Absolutely. And so I think I mentioned it, but in case I didn't, the Bardstown and the Old Emmer are much cheaper.
Around $50.
Around $50, and the antique can run you anywhere from 100 to 150, or even close to probably $200 plus if you find out one of those places that is just
like that
insane.
one place you went to.
There's a place down that I found. I found one that for over $200.
Yeah.
Didn't buy it obviously because that's obscene. But yeah. So anyways, without further ado, we're also going to give it probably a ranking out of 10. We're going to try it twice.
Yep.
Try each of them twice. We're gonna give them a ranking out of 10, just so like we can give you like, because
how much better one is than the other.
Everyone's like cost analysis. You know, there's the what is it from How I Met Your Mother, Barney's crazy hot scale for every.
I've only seen like 5 episodes.
I know, but for people who have watched How I Met Your Mother, he's got a crazy hot scale. So for every level of attractiveness a woman is to Barney Stinson, she is allowed to be crazy, and then there's like a line, right? You can't go above the hot crazy line. You can't be more crazy than you are hot, in that line. So this, you
can't
could
be more expensive than you are good.
Yeah, essentially, that's what we're trying to answer. Perfect, you got it. See, we got this. Anyways, without further ado, are we gonna go 1, 2, 3, or yes. 1, 2, 3?
I was gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, bottoms up. We can't look at the bottom of the glass.
Yeah. They might see it when we tip it. They could. Maybe. A sneak peek.
What are you smelling? Ooh.
I'm not smelling anything yet. I'm rolling. They've been in the glasses for at least 20 minutes.
20 to 30 minutes, yeah.
Ooh, they smell wheat.
Yeah, no, definitely. Caramel. Definitely wheat. I get a little bit of, just a hint of ethanol. But I always do, because I always smell the alcohol. What are the proof on these three?
Well, the one's cast strength, the Emmer, not Elmer.
The old Emmer is cast strength.
59.5.
That's almost 120 proof. 108.
Well, Antique107 is 107.
Is 107 proof.
And
the Bardstown
is 106 proof.
106. Okay, so the old Emmer is higher proof than the other two. But so the Bardstown and Weller might be like super hard to distinguish.
We shall see.
And if the old Emmer hides the proof well.
Burnt sugar.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot less ethanol now that I'm smelling it a second time. Ooh. I said, ooh. Good stuff.
Yeah, definitely taste the wheat.
Yeah. It tastes, this one, I mean, I'm gonna probably, if this is the old Emmer, I'm gonna know right away, because this tasted pretty.
It has a lot of flavor.
It was very high heat for me personally.
Oh. Yeah, I burnt my tongue on coffee a couple of days ago, nice. So I feel like I'm a little more sensitive.
And I also want to give like a little disclosure. You've tried all three of these before. I've only had the Weller. I've never tried the Bardstown or the old Emmer. No. I've had the Weller. We tried the Weller on a video already. And that's the only time I've had the Weller.
Oh.
But the other two, it's not that she doesn't share. So this is usually what happens when we get new bourbon, is, at least recently, when she started collecting her selection of bourbon, she was just buying it and drinking it if she liked it or whatever. But recently, over the last couple months, she's been having I've been trying them because I've been more interested in trying them. But I don't drink bourbon just ever, other than on this channel or like when we first buy a bottle.
Oh, but honey, this is technically going to be the first video that we have.
Oh, right.
Our
display. Yes, we already filmed one video with this display, but it's going to be coming out after this one.
Yeah.
We're filming this.
We have some nice
Glencairns with our logo.
And I was bugging him about the shirt because we have shirts.
I think I wore the shirt.
In the other one.
Yeah, I did. So the next video that'll be coming out on Thursday, because this will be Monday, Memorial Day. The video coming out on Thursday, I will be wearing a shirt that has our logo on it, and I will be talking about the new set behind us, as if it were the first time you saw it.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
More details.
Anyways, what else we're trying these twice.
Well, yeah, we're gonna go through them once. I'm trying a couple sips the first time. It's very lovely.
Yeah, I got a little more sweetness on that time.
Yeah, it's definitely sweet.
That tasted less. I tasted less heat that second time.
I almost feel like I get like banana or citrus or something. Some kind of fruit.
I didn't get any of that, but I will look for it on our second try through. So number 2 here.
Oh, yeah. The old Banley.
It smells. That's a running joke. If you haven't been following along with the channel the whole time, in one of our first videos,
the name that shall not be named.
Jen thought she couldn't say the word Stanley because her water bottle.
Well, apparently I can't say will it.
But no, I'm just saying because like Good Mythical Morning has that whole will it blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You know? So I didn't want to step on their toes. Rhett and Link, you
we
guys
love
are the
your
best.
channel. Yeah.
So,
don't sue us. We have no money. Especially after buying all this bourbon. Oof.
This smells very similar to the first one to me.
I get more smells in the first one.
What kind of smells though?
I already described it. That had burnt sugar. Caramel.
I just don't know what I'm smelling. Like it smells appetizing.
I'm trying to cover the bottom up. I don't want to cheat. I roll it. I feel like I'm getting a cold too.
That's
exciting. A little tickle in the throat. I get a little. I get some citrus on the smell or on the nose of this one too.
Oh yeah, there's citrus.
I do. That's why I said it. No, medicinal cherry.
This is impossible for me. I can't give you any flavors.
This is lure proof, so I feel like we'll be able to
tell which one the Old Emmer is. Just
because of the proof, but still, we can say how good it is.
And we could be wrong too.
That's true. They might drink really smooth.
Yeah.
But this one has really good flavor. It has a little. I'm not getting like nuttiness. I don't get a ton of oak on these. Maybe it's because of the wheat.
No, I'm getting 0 oak. I'm getting less sweetness, and that's one characteristic too of a wheated mash bill versus a rye mash bill. It is generally smoother.
Gum. Like bubble gum.
Okay. It's interesting. I'm getting more of a residual heat from this. Like it feels. I still feel it now.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel intense proof.
It lingers.
Yeah, it's a lingering heat.
You have to.
Let it linger. That's right. The Cranberries might, come after us.
Who's the Cranberries?
They sing that song.
Cranberries?
The Cranberries.
That's the real name of a band?
Yeah. Come on, honey.
I knew it was a fruit or a berry or something.
Zombie.
I didn't know they were called the Cranberries.
Yeah. She passed away not too long, probably 5 years ago or so. The singer
so she can't sue us then. Rest in peace.
Whoever owns the rights to the song. All right, number 3.
It's that one guy that Taylor Swift had to do all her stuff on. What was that guy's name?
Something?
Yeah. She had to redo all of her stuff. He'd probably sue us. What? Seems like that kind of guy.
But these all 3 of these smell identical to me. Yeah. Coming through now, all 3 of them smell exactly the same.
See, I get a lot more on the first one still.
There is an additional. So all 3 of them smell the same, and then there's an additional scent on this one.
Similar.
Yeah. This one tasted thicker.
Thicker.
To me, it tasted more viscous.
Don't look at the bottom. I'm cheating.
Yeah. Gosh, these all taste so similar though. That's the thing. Yeah. That's a good. I mean, I'm not a big bourbon drinker, but to me, they all taste the same. They're all good.
But this one has more legs. Can you see what the bottom is, guys?
Probably not. They're pretty small.
Yeah. My label maker came in handy. I really hope these stickers come off easily.
Oh, I didn't think about that part of this whole thing.
I did when I was putting it on. I kind of tried to put them on gently.
I was gonna cut little pieces of paper and just put double-sided tape or something on them.
Yeah, but then they might fall off and stuff, and it's just. These are more professional.
Professional.
Okay,
we like to put the pro unprofessional.
That's right.
All right, so this time through, we're gonna try them again We're gonna see if we pick up anything else, and we're gonna rank them 1 to 10.
And then I'm gonna go back and forth a little bit.
10 being the best bourbon you've ever had in your life.
I've ever had in my life.
10 being your favorite bourbon of all time. Okay.
Or are we just doing out of these 3?
No, and when we're doing a 0 to 10 or 1 to 10 scale.
I feel like if we do that, then we need to do like a 0 to 100.
No.
Why?
Just kidding. And you can do decimals.
Flexibility.
That's your flexibility.
86.
Just do 0 to 10. 10 being the
8.
best. Yeah. 10 being the best bourbon you've ever had.
So we're still doing it my way. He's just being stubborn.
I did it my way. You know? Anyways, let's do this. Hey. Hey.
Well, I feel like I know this one just because to me it still feels like the strongest.
Guess.
I thought that was the point.
No, it's not. The point isn't to guess what's in them, honey.
I want to be right.
Okay, I'm not going to guess what's in them. The point is to see if you need to spend the extra
money
money for the Weller.
Oh, okay. Okay. I like this one a lot, so.
I'm getting a different note on the nose here.
I didn't even smell it again. I just went right for it.
Yeah. There is almost like a molasses note
so here's
on the
the
nose.
Thing though. Like if we want to do like, not will it, does it Weller. If you're looking for a proof like 107, then even though this flavor is better, and I mean not better, but it has a lot of flavor, it might not be what you're looking for.
Right.
Because it's a higher proof. So, but
from my perspective, I don't think they taste different proofs. I think they all taste relatively similar. Just so you guys are aware. So you think you are like, how confident are you that this is the Old Emmer because it tastes like it's higher proof?
I would bet my unborn baby that I'm never gonna have.
Yeah, we're not having kids. Sorry to disappoint.
I don't know if that counts for much then.
The youngest we have right now is 7. Yeah. We're not gonna have one together. So
no. I got to cheat.
Yeah, you got to cheat.
I got to cheat. I didn't have to have anything come out of my body.
Yeah.
I got to skip the whole thing. No diapers.
Yeah. Because my youngest was 4,
almost 5. Wasn't he almost 5?
No, he was like 4.5.
But he was potty trained. He still somewhat isn't potty trained sometimes today, but
you're not cool unless you pee your pants.
Anyways, I'm very confident of what this one is.
These very two, this is Old Emmer?
Yeah. Just because of the proof.
Yeah, but what is your rating on it? Like 10 being the best bourbon you've ever had.
Oh, I mean, I don't think any of these are like my best bourbon I've ever had. No. I'd say, hold on, I need to try the other ones first. I need the process.
Okay. This one is so much better the second time around for me personally. I'm getting so much more sweetness. So a lot more. I'm getting a little like burnt sugar. It's giving burnt sugar.
My 12-year-old.
It's giving.
She's so 12.
It's giving caramel. No, I am. I'm getting a lot more like burnt sugar caramel on the beginning of that one. You moved on to this one.
I know. I'm going through my process.
Oh, no, I get.
This I almost get like a little caramel popcorn, like kettle corn popcorn.
Okay, I can smell that on the nose. I definitely get, caramel popcorn on the nose. It does. It has. That's what I was trying to figure out. I was trying to figure out what I was smelling when you said kettle popcorn. This smells like caramel popcorn. 100%. That's what it smells like.
I said kettle. It's cool.
No, I know. It doesn't smell like kettle corn. To me, it smells like caramel popcorn.
But I was talking about my taste.
I know. I do get that taste. There's a butteriness.
There's no telling from the color. All these colors are exactly
there's a hint of butteriness on this one. There's still a sweetness, though. It's like a caramel butter.
Okay.
It's good. I don't like it as much as the first one.
Yeah. I'll give this like a burp.
Indigestion?
I had a little burp.
Oh, nice.
I was trying to let it out nicely. I'd give it like a 75 or a 7.5.
There you go. 7.5 out of 10?
It's just 75 sounds so much better than 7.5.
No, it doesn't. I disagree wholeheartedly.
Okay,
so she's a 75 out of 100. I'm a 7.5 out of 10 for that. I'm just kidding. I don't know yet. I'm not gonna give it a rating yet.
I feel like I like this one just a little bit better.
Yeah. I'm gonna say.
I feel like this one doesn't even count for me. But
What do you mean?
Because I know it's not Weller. I know that it's the Emmer.
Okay.
So, but these ones are so similar. I feel like if I'm gonna rank, like, does it Weller? Like, these are the two most comparable.
So which one do you? But so don't think about that.
So this is probably
explore the possibility that you're wrong. I know it's a tough concept, but explore the possibility that you're wrong and try to think about these just as 3 bourbons.
Okay.
That you don't know what they are.
Okay.
Blind reacting. Which one do you like best, second, and third?
I already said that.
Okay, that's the one you like the best?
Yeah, it has the most flavor.
That's the one you like the best? That's also the one I like the best. I'm thinking 7 out of 10 for this one.
I had said 75, 73, and 70, I believe.
Okay. I'm going to do 7. I'm going to do 7 out of 10, and I'm going to do 6 out of 10 for both of these. Maybe a 6.2 for this one. 6.0.
So like, dun.
Yeah, I'm 1, 2, 3 in terms of what I like here.
Okay.
But they're all, like I said, 7, like 6.2, 6.0, because these are very, very close to me.
So at the end of the day, before we even expose what they are, they're all very close.
They're all very close. Yeah, absolutely. I think we both thought that this was the best one. This is the most unique.
It's got the most flavor.
Yeah, it's like most complex.
Yeah,
like there's more things.
That's another reason why I think it's an old Emmer, because as you have a higher proof, you usually get more flavor with that.
Okay.
Even though it's not as easy to tolerate.
This one had the best smells. If we're doing just nose alone, this is my favorite nose alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like the taste wasn't as good as this one. But like they were.
But like I went back and forth on this one. At one point, this one I thought was a little bit better than I thought this one. So yeah. These ones are like.
Right.
You know.
But regardless, like I think one thing that is kind of telling too is like we didn't give these like super high scores overall. Right. They're above average, right? Mm-hmm. They're above average, but they're not like, oh my gosh, these are the best things that we've ever had in our lives.
I mean, and Weller's known for being a good bourbon and everything, but it's not usually typically like the end all be all.
And it might just be that we enjoy rye in our mash bill because none of these have rye in their mash bill.
Maybe. All right. So, I want to see if I'm right.
Reveals. Right, first one.
Oh, I'm not right. Oh my gosh.
Which one is it?
Bardstown.
This is the Bardstown.
What the freaking piece of poop. I thought that was such higher proof. But I like it the best.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, you can't see it.
Oh, I forgot that. Yeah.
Okay, Bardstown. And then so what one are we going to reveal next then?
This one. Whatever's in the next one. What's this one? This is the 107.
The one that I ranked the lowest, but
I ranked it the second, but just barely over.
So which way are they looking at?
It doesn't. No. This is the order the glasses are in. It doesn't matter what's best or worst. It drove me. I was editing videos that we did before, the blinds that we did before. It drove me nuts that you put the bottles out in a different order than the glasses were. It drove me nuts.
Yeah, but I like seeing which is best to worst.
Okay.
And apparently we're going by taste.
This was my best.
So this means this is old.
No, we're just going left to right as well. Our left to right. Old Emmer was your second favorite. My least favorite, but it was very, very close to the.
So I ranked 107 as the lowest.
The lowest.
But like I said, I went back and forth. But this drink's way smooth.
Yeah, this one, the proof. This is 13 points higher proof than these two. Well, 13 points higher than this, and 14 points higher than this.
But this has a ton of flavor.
So much flavor. Go Bardstown.
Mm-hmm.
I love. Just side note, I love Bardstown's like labels. I think they're so sophisticated and just like I like the simplicity. They're simple. There's a nice little Bardstown logo on the top. They're easy to find in a box. You know, if I'm looking at just
That's
tops.
true.
I like
Weller
that
has
they're
one.
yeah. A lot of them do. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like I just don't.
Yeah.
But like for instance, I love that Bardstown just has like different like color. Like all their labels are the same. They're just different like colors, and they have you know what little things,
like
right?
those,
They're all so
Series 10 is like
yeah.
a shiny.
They're all so sophisticated and like just simple. And then they have fun little like this one has the tree on the back of it. This one has wheat on the back of it. This one has corn on the back of it. I bet you this one has a higher corn in the mash bill.
So what does the tree have? Wood?
More probably. What is this one? Yeah, this one is mostly corn, but malted barley.
Bottled and bond.
This one's bottled and bond. Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
Okay, and then this one. Holy cow! Look at that one. This is a blend. Look at this.
Yeah.
Blended. That is wild. Anyways, so I went on a little Bardstown. So shout out to Bardstown. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, if you want to send us anything, that'd be great.
Yeah.
We love free 99.
And they do. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So I mean, what did we find out today? Really, to be honest with you, unless you're looking for the actual novelty and just to add it to your collection, I mean, it's really not worth paying the extra money for this.
Clearly.
Yeah.
I ranked it last, so.
Right. So basically, what we're saying, what we discovered today, doing our investigative journalism, is if you are trying to just get something that tastes good that you can enjoy in the weeded bourbon category, you're much better off spending $50 for something like this or something like this that has even higher proof if you're looking to have a little more fun with your night.
Smooth.
It's so smooth. Yeah, this one, that's insane.
I know. I really thought that was.
Yeah, you were like convinced that this was.
I just bet my unborn child.
You did.
That I'm
The
not
good news is we're not having one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So really, in our
It
opinion,
would not be irresponsible.
in our
bet a living
unprofessional
child.
opinion, yeah, in our unprofessional opinion, it's not worth spending the extra money
No.
for the Antique 107 if you you could just do that.
Yeah.
So
Yep. And
great
like
time.
and yeah, a lot easier to find.
Let's do. Hold on, real quick. There is a. So what's this? What's the proof on this? So this is 114 proof.
That's not even a lot for foolproof.
Yeah, so foolproof Weller. This is foolproof Weller 107. So 114 proof, 107 proof, 119 proof essentially. So let's compare.
You can go just some of the other regular.
Do you have any you don't have any old Emmer left? I have a little skosh of it. I just want to compare because these are closer in proofs, right?
Here,
the Weller full proof to the old Emmer, they're comparable proof wise.
Just we'll share out of the same one.
We're not gonna share, honey.
That's true. I don't share. And give me your old Emmer.
Just a little bit because I still have some left.
A little sploosh.
A little sploosh. A little sploosh. More investigative journalism.
What are we doing now? Just comparing.
So we're just comparing just the old Emmer and the Weller full proof because they're closer in proof, and obviously this is also a Weller product. Darker. This is also weeded, right? Yeah, this is weeded bourbon. The OG weeded bourbon Weller.
So that's what it says?
That's what it says. Original. Oh. It doesn't say OG. It says the original. So.
You didn't smell it really.
It's that. Oh, yeah. Doesn't hide the proof as well.
It's got a little flavor though.
Yeah, it's very good.
To be fair, this is a single barrel as well.
It's a store pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is good. Do you like it better than the 107?
I liked all of them better than the 107.
Did you like? But you like the full proof better?
So many questions.
I don't know. I think this is my least favorite. The Weller full proof out of.
But you don't like proof very much.
But this is still this is higher proof than this, honey. And I do like proof. I love the Coy Hill. As you will find out on the video on Thursday.
Well, no, that's the one coming up last Thursday.
remember the video that came out last Thursday, we tried the Coy Hill for the first time.
Yeah.
The video that's coming out next Thursday, we try Coy Hill as well. We compare it to the other one that I can't talk about because we haven't released the video yet.
Oh.
Hey, foreshadowing. Check out the video out on Thursday. It's going to be a good one.
It's all coming.
Anyways. But it's all coming back to me.
I don't know. I like this one a lot.
All right, sick.
But I still really like this one, which is...
Are you going to keep drinking tonight?
I mean, I'll finish these.
Okay, I'm going to have you finish this too. Because I don't really want to get into that.
It's almost a little syrupy.
I don't know. There was something. Yeah. I don't know. I thought the old Emmer was better than the foolproof.
I mean, this is almost like a... I'm trying to think of a candy. I'm thinking of a candy, like one of those, like the caramel part of one of those caramel apple
suckers.
Yeah, you get at Halloween. Yeah, just the caramel part.
Okay.
Like that hard caramel that you get. So it reminds me of. What are you getting cheers with, honey? You just drank all your stuff.
Give me a little bit of that Bardstown, honey.
You want mine?
Sure. Hey guys.
Sploosh.
Here's a fun fact for you.
I shared.
Here's a fun fact for you. If we drink out of the Glencairns, guess what? We smooch. We're engaged to be married, so we've smooched before. Just a heads up. So
couple times.
A couple times, just like twice. We're saving most of the smooching for wedding night. Yeah. Anyways, I appreciate you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. There's really cool, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but YouTube creators, we can see like the analytics of how much time people spend watching videos. And we appreciate you guys that make it to the end of these things. So give us like a fun comment. Comment if you've made it this far in the video, comment your favorite bourbon that you've tried in the last month. Or a surprising bourbon that you've tried in the last month that you liked. If you've made it. What else?
And if you've tried any of these, do you think so?
Yeah, do you agree?
And what do you want to see from us?
Other than an OnlyFans, because we're not doing that. Maybe feet finder.
Foot finder. I got cute feet.
She does have cute feet. Anyways, thanks for stopping by.
Foot finder or feet finder?
I think it's feet finder.
I'll just give you one foot and I'll call it foot finder. just the foot. Just the foot. See how it looks.
Justthefoot.com. We can start a new. Did you just try to put your foot up there?
No, not up there. Just trying to peek it over the top.
Just a little sneak peek.
Probably my dirty bottom.
Oh, you're wearing socks, anyways.
Yeah.
I can do mine. Oh.
Pull something.
Anyways, thanks for making it here. Obviously, like the video if you like it. Don't like it if you didn't like it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. We try to do every Monday and Thursday. It's been going great so far, but who knows how it's going to be going forward. And again,
going to be great.
Here is to the detours that lead us to our destinations.
And for all the people who fought and died for our country.
Yes, happy Memorial Day. Thank you guys so much for doing what I could never do because I am a wuss.
Well, and he doesn't know how to shoot a gun either, so.
That too.
I do.
She's been telling me since we started dating she's going to teach me, but it still hasn't happened.
Well, okay.
That's for another day.
I can't even trust him with a knife. How am I going to trust him with a gun?
Cheers!
Love you so much.
Love you too. Cheers! Bardstown, man. Killing it. Killing the game.